Yes, yeah, we're back again. Oh,
Fucking intro.
yeah, that's what we do every. That's what we do. That's what we do every time, Space Guy. You have to
Get
understand.
used to it, lib.
Get used
It's
to
called
it.
dark
Get,
humor.
Get used to it, liberal. It's called
It's
dark
called
humor.
dark humor.
Anyway,
It's called dark humor. You gotta open up like a Sesame Street like jingle. Hello, like the letter of the day.
hello, I'm the nostalgia critic.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Swishcast.
Hello, I'm the nostalgia
gloomy
critic.
and dark.
Today we're getting down to the bottom of it. We're learning numbers, shapes, colors.
they will be counting our ABCs.
The letter of the day is A for accusations.
Anyway, hey guys, welcome back. Episode 57. Yep, it's real. So we are back again. We don't even need to go around the circle anymore, but we have our brand. Yeah, was that
You
Indy?
do it for tradition.
Okay,
Yeah.
for tradition's sake. All right, Indy on the left. Who's on the left?
What's up, guys? It's Indy on the left. In
Indy
the
on the
center,
left.
we got Platypug.
Party on the middle. Yep, that's me. I'm in the middle. Always.
And today we have our guest, Space Guy Online.
No one on the right.
Fuck you too. Thanks very much, man. Fucking bitch.
You know, right doesn't exist in the UK.
Rights
Anyway,
don't
yeah,
exist in the UK, I believe
on
that.
the far
Nah.
right, Sam.
On the
Sam
far
G.
right.
I am far right. Yeah, I'm far right. What about
On
it?
the far,
On the far right, we got not Sam G.
All right, we have our friendly conservative TF2
Yeah.
player, straight white conservative male Sam Wiz.
No, we're not doing this. We're not. We're 2 seconds in, we're making fucking
You guys got to remember that he's also moderate, so don't make any
moderate
accusations.
conservative.
I know exactly what video you're referring to. How to kill a career in 2 seconds.
Okay, now we introduce our guest.
We have the liberal of the TF2 community, space guy
Okay,
online.
am I liberal? I did not know that. This is news to me. Man, I must be so left it like wraps around.
Yeah,
Crazy.
that's
Do
what.
I believe in Biden's stance on abortion?
You know what?
Not even close.
Do not answer
people
that.
pro-life,
Please do
some
not
people
answer that
pro-choice.
question.
I'm just pro-deaf. Get them all. You know, like just who cares more.
Yeah, I'm going the Oppenheimer strategy. Kill them all.
Oh, no.
We've dipped into 2 viewers. This is an all-time low.
All right.
All
Okay.
right. Anyway,
Anyway, yeah. So indeed.
We've been looking and oogling at what you've been saying, Space Guy Online, and we've noticed that you really like Saxton Hale. Is this true?
I cannot confirm nor deny in front of this court of law.
Well,
Speculation.
we're gonna have 50
we-
minutes to talk about it, so you might.
Oh, brother. Okay, then in that case, yes. Pretty
Yes.
good. He's got my double thumbs up stamp of approval.
So, Saxton Hale's been a thing for a really long time now, and it's changed over the years. So, for our first topic, we want to discuss the Saxton Hale of the past, the Saxton Hale of today, and the Saxton Hale of the future. You know what I'm saying?
Tomorrow. Damn.
The Saxon Hale tomorrow. That's the
Really
most
moving
important.
up in the world.
The big question today is going to be Saxon Hale before and after. Is it better? Is it worse? What's changed? What's happened? Okay, and what's it going to be going forward? Is it going to be like shit because everyone knows how to play it, and then Saxon Hale can't do anything, or is it just going to be like a constant stalemate? That sweet spot. That's the question.
Well, how do you want to structure this? You want to talk about how it was before and then compare it now?
Yeah,
And then
go on.
in the
okay. Well,
future?
Go on
first, when did you start playing Saxon Hale? Did you start playing?
2014ish, because it was like one of the first community games I played, and that's when I
Is
first started playing
is that
TF2.
like when they had the like fucking scary Saxton Hale model?
Yeah, that's
like,
when they had like the really bad one with like no texture quality whatsoever, and he just had like soldiers animations stacked on top of it. Like he looked like a fan game FNAF creation. Like that's exactly what he looked like. Tail tone and skin. That was the original versus Saxon. That's what I had to grow up with. Kids these days and their stupid high quality models, they'll never know true art. I don't know who made that model.
Quite like
To be
it.
fair, back then that model has its kind of charm now.
Yeah.
No, okay. Indy keeps saying this. He's like, "Oh, it has charm." Nah, it just looks ugly.
It
I'm
doesn't.
sorry.
The voice does. I'll give credit. I like the old voice line a bit more compared to the new ones, but I think
Yeah.
that's also just the fact that I've heard that old voice line for like 10+ years compared to 5 weeks of the newer one.
Drive jump.
Yeah.
That's iconic.
Yeah, no,
Iconic line.
I preferred the old voice line, but obviously the new model. Well, quote unquote.
Wasn't
new.
the old one the first voice Saxton Hale ever got?
Yeah. I mean,
Exactly.
yeah, because
So
there
the-
was no. The first
Yeah,
official voice from Valve was Jungle Inferno. Like that's 2017.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah, and
very
that
long
one, I
fucking-
feel like that one was kind of based off that one a little bit. I don't
Yeah,
know.
well, yeah, I guess so.
So
I mean, it'd be kind of hard to fuck it up, but you just have to do like a like
deep, strong voice. That's really it.
Australian voice. Yeah.
Yeah.
that's true. So I feel like if you think about it, he is the granddaddy of Saxton Hale.
What are you
That man,
fucking saying?
that man.
What are you on about?
No, no,
What
'cause
are you-
he's
what is
talking about?
Okay. Anyway, where we were talking? Where did you?
I was gonna say I haven't played the original community thing much because back in 2014 I remember I got into my first match of Saxton Hale. I somehow stumbled upon it in the community browser. I died instantly, and then I saw that I had to wait, and then I instantly disconnected, and I never looked back until like right now.
Most people's experience with the game, I think they can't bother to wait to respawn in for next round.
That's pretty.
You know what I
that's fair enough,
found?
though.
Like, you know what I found? Like now, when I die in like Saxton Hale now with this new one, if you go into like the Steam overlay, you know, when you hit Shift and Tab, you can open the browser. So I go into browser, I type Sonic 3 online, and it's like,
Just play that while waiting.
yeah, I just play that while I wait for
Unreal.
respawn.
You don't even attempt to shoot him.
Just, like this next round, even when you do respawn, you just like shift
I'm
tab
just-
back. Like, God, I'm still playing. I'm in Green Hill Zone, man. I gotta finish this before. I get back
That's not
in.
even a fucking joke though. Like I don't know how many times that we've been like halfway through a game and he's like, "Shit, I'm playing Sonic 3."
Yeah, but sometimes I'm like sad that a new round is starting because I'm just so invested. I'm in Hydro City Zone. Like, come on.
I don't know. Can't be me. I don't die in Saxon Hale often. Can't be me.
Don't I never lose. 1v1 him every time.
I've yet to lose a new Saxon Hale as Saxon. Like just ever.
Is he
Like in
better?
the official release. And I think it's just because we'll talk about it more later when we talk about new Saxon Hale. But we have a bunch of veteran players, right, from like the old plugin version, right, who think they know how to play the game. They don't. They don't know any of the abilities. And then you have newer people coming in who don't know how to do anything. They just die. And then I'm in that in-between zone of I've played old and I've played new prior before its official release. So I just know how to mop the floor with people.
Right, I see.
It's
what
too
you mean.
easy.
Yeah, I see. I don't think I've lost either. Like, I think it's actually really easy to win because what people do is that they like try and take on everyone at once, and then that's how you
They
die.
just hunker down and just lose health. Yeah.
Yeah, which is just how you die. Like, you kind of go like, you know, I've played Battlefront 2, and like when you got to save it for like.
Oddball comparison.
No, because like in Battlefront, you spend right. Indy can back me up. You spend like half the game farming coins to play as like Yoda for like 10 minutes, and then like
Yeah, and then you select Yoda and you die
and
instantly.
then if you
die
just run at
instantly,
everyone, you will
now,
die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Couldn't be beat because I only played General Grievous, man.
Oh,
That-
he's good as well.
That near infinite health regen is too easy.
Exactly, and you can like do like spider legs. It's like awesome.
Motherfuckers be playing boss, sniping at the back of the map and then hiding.
If you play
Die.
Bosk, oh my god.
Die.
What? Genuinely, all these new great Star Wars veterans. Oh, I'm gonna play fucking Bosk, the
I'm gonna play
droidica,
Boss.
or like fucking like.
Look at all my favorite Star Wars characters. I can play Anakin, Obi-Wan, Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader.
My favorite is Bosk.
I want to play Bosk.
Everybody knows what we're talking about.
I want to play Wanko Fett.
Wanko Fett.
Are you fucking? I'm lost.
No, but anyway, so if you get Yoda, you can't just run in at everyone or like swinging because Yoda just gets like gunned down, all right, and he just can't handle it. You've got to like kind of like pick your fights, and you got to play it smart because if you
Whittle them down.
because if
one by one.
you're in a 1v1 with Yoda, he's like jumping all over the place and slicing your face off, and then you just can't hit him, and then you basically just always win. So yeah, it's kind of like that with Saxton Hale. You just gotta like know when to like bail and know when to like Like won't go
Kenny
back.
Loggers once said you gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run.
Exactly.
And know when to brave jump.
Brave jump.
So
Foot
much
what
easier
we do.
now.
Anyway.
Sorry.
Anyway.
I've not played much of the old ones, so what's like changed? What's different?
I mean, like, okay, the old one in general terms, it's a lot slower. Maps and rounds do not usually last within 5 minutes on average. The longest new round of Saxton Hale I've had, I'm just going to call it plugin and VScript because that's what they are. VScript is new, plugin is old. VScript Hale, longest round I've had was 7 minutes. Plugin Hale, longest round I've had, 22 minutes.
Fucking hell.
Yeah,
That sounds like
massive
a
difference.
That sounds like a nightmare. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
22
There's a bunch of different like weapon balancing differences that I don't want to go into, but generally speaking, right? Plug-in Hale longer, maps are a lot more open. Hale has a lot more health, but people do a lot more damage. VScript maps smaller, compact, goes by much faster, and that's mainly because Hale's been overvamped and maps are much nicer too. But
you die in the first, and then you have 20 minutes to just stare at the fucking screen.
Yeah.
Like you can beat Sonic 3 in that time.
Oh yeah, no, it was
ironically, dying in
old
Saxton Hale, you could literally go ahead and do like your entire day schedule and come back to do a new round. Like that's how long rounds usually take.
Yeah, no.
And it's even worse as well because most players, they like if they were playing on a versus Saxton Hale server, they most likely knew how to play the game.
Yeah.
So each side would be drawing it out as long as possible.
Yeah.
I remember
a lot of the weapon balances are also kind of designed to be campy and stally. A lot of the strategies are like benefited to be stally. Engineer, what if we just build a weapon that gives everybody crits and knocks Hale back? Very smart idea.
The amplifier. I'm
Yeah.
so glad that's gone. That sounds like shit.
Yeah. That's like a engineer on hierarchy. If you have like 2 engineers in like old Saxton Hale, and just go ahead, you're gonna be there for 20 minutes. That's how long rounds are gonna be. It's just guaranteed.
Fucking hell. Amplify. They put amplifying like trade servers, and it's just like you just don't win. You just the end.
Ruins the game.
It's
You can't
over.
do
Yeah,
anything
it's
about it. You
over.
lose.
Because you could like go into like the other team's spawn, put one down, and the game is over.
Permanent
Goodbye.
Oh.
They should not put that in the game.
Another big change of old Saxton Hale to new one, obviously, bosses, right? Hale overvamped the new one. He's got like a lot more abilities, like 5, and then an old one he can punch. That's it.
Really? You can jump though. You can brave jump.
You can, yeah, but brave jump is like fucking whatever. Everybody can do that, you know. Old Saxton Hale, jump, punch, and then if you take enough damage, you have rage, which that's like the only really differing thing from boss to boss. Their rage, which is kind of like after taking enough damage and all that. And even then, it's not like that special. You just scare people in a small radius for Hale.
Right. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. I don't.
Yeah.
I remember I played the old Saxton Hale before. I remember it being pretty miserable because I'd spend like all day waiting to be Saxton Hale, and then I got to be Saxton Hale. I was like, oh, let's go! Yes, let's go! Let's go!
You don't know how to play, and then you die instantly.
Yeah, no. And then like there was like 9 engineers, and they built like a fucking circle around me, and I just couldn't in a corner, and I just couldn't do win, and I was just like, this stinks. I was just like, this stinks, and then I just never played it again.
One thing that annoyed me when I played like original Saxton Hale is the fucking it shouldn't have had any effect, but the other bosses like fucking
Suck.
Vagineer.
I was gonna say you
okay,
barely ever play Saxton Hale because it's always like something fucking stupid.
Yeah, where did that come from?
That's
and
like
also,
a community joke from like 2009. That's why you don't know why it is.
It's like a Gmod thing.
I don't. It's just fucking. I don't know.
Same with like Christian Brutal Sniper. That was like another like 2009 joke. Nobody's ago.
Christian Brutal Sniper, I didn't mind as much, but like the fucking demo Easter Bunny and like Vagineer. I didn't mind Mecha Hell because he was literally like these.
Mecha Hell's a newer edition.
One time I joined, it was just Mario, and I just like left.
That's not versus. That's a different game. Oh, that doesn't count. That's Freak Fortress 2. That's not versus Saxton Hale.
In Mario. I think one time I joined, I was getting killed by like Dark Freddy or something. Like,
And the jump scare ability.
yeah, exactly.
That's what he does. It's not a joke. That's what he does. He kills you. He does a jump scare. That's
Oh,
what he does.
yeah, there you go. It's real.
That's not a joke. It's real.
They should add that to the V script.
And like, oh yeah, oh like, awesome, let's play Dark Freddy, and the same shit happens. Fucking circle of engineers in the corner, and I die. It's like, I hate it. I never liked it. I like this new one though. This new one's good because I can actually win in this one.
It's only fun if I win.
Exactly. It's a lot more inviting.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like the
Yeah.
old one is kind of like there was like a learning curve. That was like,
Well, I would say this one there's a learning curve too, but this one obviously is a lot easier to pick up because it doesn't change the game too much. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Even though it doesn't feel that plug-in-y, it feels very
yeah,
vanilla.
exactly.
Within my first attempt at playing Saxton Hale, I basically got the hang of everything and I won. Like it's really there should be a little window of time where one thing I will say, there should be a little window of time where you can just walk in your spawn and just figure out the controls.
I say
Yeah, because if
Yeah,
you
it's like a 30
immediately
second countdown.
yeah, I think so. In that kind of time you just kind of get the hang of everything and then you go in and then you win.
That's
The only time you'd lose as Hale is if there's 7 sentries. I've only lost as Hale once, and it's because they stacked I think 8 engineers on the point, and I just couldn't push in, and they just capped the point. So,
but to be fair,
Okay, capping's not a real loss. Let's be honest. People who cap, that doesn't count.
that stinks.
It's a disgrace use of the game.
We win one time where I tricked someone to do rock paper scissors, but no, it was high five. It was slightly outside the cap zone. I was just standing on top of it. That was pretty good though. So you can get some cheeky ones with that, but
it's like some Looney Tunes bullshit.
yeah, it was literally some Looney Tunes bullshit. Yeah, so you can do some cheeky shit. It's like a good way for the other team to maybe clutch a win.
Here we have from the chat, Tyramity says, the thing I slightly dislike about new versus Saxton Hale is that there's not a lot of variety between what Hale can do and class weapon loadouts.
Class weapon loadout?
What does that mean?
Is that another plugin?
I think no.
Or are you just referring to because he can super jump and then soldier can rocket jump. He can charge and demo can charge. You mean like that?
I think they mean that there's just not a lot of variety within both the classes and Saxton Hale himself.
To be fair, that's kind of makes Saxton Hale is the ultimate class that I think about. You can do everything that every class can do except disguise and build sentries.
If it's on the basis of what Saxon can do is just what other classes can do, that's fine because it's supposed to be an easy to pick up vanilla thing, right? The comparison, it's wild to expect a completely 100% original, unique thing without any basis compared to built off something, especially because it has to do within the confines of the normal TF2, right? Yeah. If it's with classes and their loadouts being pretty a meta, very well defined and no variation, kind of agree. A lot of classes have that. Sniper, a new V script Saxton Hale, you can only use the Cine Sleeper. There's literally no reason why you should use anything else. Same with Medic, there's no reason to use anything else but the Uber Saw. But every game has that. Normal TF2 has that same issue. You can't really complain about Saxton Hale having it as well, right?
Exactly. MVM, good example. It's just some weapons that you just never, ever use, or you only use, you know what I mean? It's kind of similar shit.
Can't do anything about that.
What's the worst class to play in
in my opinion, I'm debating between Sniper and Pyro. I don't know which one's truly worse, but both of them are pretty bad.
Pyro's my go-to. What do you mean?
You can air
Pyro
blast
just doesn't do a whole lot is the issue. The air blast is nice. Flog is good but risky to use. And then if you're not using Flog, you're just not gonna do damage. I hate to say it. You're good luck doing more a K damage.
One thing I started to do is, the rake, back scratcher, I think it's called.
Yeah, hit him with that.
Yeah, hit him with that. It does 250 damage a pop. And
yeah, but then you could also just go Demo Knight and hit him 90 other fucking times, and then get heads or health, and then not also instantly die to a single punch.
Yeah, but then you don't have Air Blast.
Yeah, you don't need Air Blast. You knock him back when you hit him with a melee.
Was Demo Knight always broken? Because he's
Yeah. No, yeah.
yeah,
Like
okay.
always broken. And then it was okay when they first made V scripts versus Saxton Hale. The way it was supposed to work is that Saxton would hit demo, and then demo shield would break, so he couldn't charge around anymore, right?
Right,
But
okay.
that's how it works now. Didn't work like that before. You got hit, it was like a free hit, and then you could still charge around. They fixed it. You get hit, your shield breaks, you can't charge, and people are complaining and saying demos like now useless because if you get hit once and you get hit again, you're just dead. Disagree completely. Get good at the game. Skill issue. You're bad.
That's
Lamau, I
true,
don't
'cause,
care.
when Demo Knight just like shanks you like with his knife, it just
You
like
can't
sends
do
you
anything.
flying. You just go flying back. Like, do you know
If
what I
you're
mean?
playing against a skilled demo knight, you're screwed. Like, good luck.
It's Solar Light versus Saxon Hale. Who would win?
Yeah.
Like, awesome
I
battle.
Demo Knight is the only class that I have consistently broken like 2k damage with. Like,
Give,
yeah, it's
give Saxton
ridiculous.
Hale air blast.
He needs it, man.
No,
Sorry, go ahead.
no, I was gonna
That's
say,
kind of oh, sorry, there you go.
I was gonna say like when I think it was the game was Kashu was playing. He was playing Saxon Hale. We had about like 6 demo knights on our team. We just got him in the corner and all kept like hitting him from like a distance. It's just like impossible. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just can't win. And he was like, "This sucks. Like this stinks
Yeah.
really bad. You just can't hit. Just don't do anything."
We have
Even in,
we have a
even in one, let me do this. Let me add this, and then you go. Even like 1v1 situations, if you're just going up against like one demo knight, you're not getting swarmed. If he's smart, he can hit you back up, right? You miss your swing, he'll hit you again. And you just do that technically forever, and you can't do anything about it if you know how to play smart.
Well, oh, shit. Can you not do the fuck? I have the hiccups.
We have Zell in the chat saying, I like playing Pyro to air blast, and when he does the ground stop, I've saved so many medics with that. What do you think?
I don't disagree with that. Like I said, the one thing Pyro has going for him is air blast, and air blast is very good because you can counter his charge, and you can counter his slam, and you can save people without pissing everybody else off because there's no rage in this game mode. But I kind of measure success based on how supportive you are or how much damage you deal. So air blast is very good for saving teammates for a couple seconds. Uber, however, does the same thing for 8 seconds, and you can also immediately start attacking Hale. You don't have to be close to Hale to use Uber, etc., etc. Doesn't cost ammo, right? Air blast ain't bad, but it ain't perfect, and that's like I said, that's the only thing Pyro really has going for him. Air blast. It's not like a whole lot.
I thought the worst class would have been like Spy, because it would have been like impossible to trick stab him.
God, no, it's easy. It's hella easy to trick.
It?
Yeah, because all melees, they get like you hit a wall, and then you get like a wall jump. And I'm not a very good Spy player. I'm not gonna admit it, but there's infinite potential of hitting a wall and then jumping behind Saxton and getting him in the air because of the wall climbing.
That's true. Does the Mad Milk on like Scout? Does that like give people health? I feel like that'd be pretty.
Very useful, yeah, very good. Because Saxon's punch, like the direct punch, does 195 damage, so it kills any lightweight classes in a hit. But then he's got other stuff like his slam or his charge, or even if like a tankier class gets hit, right? They get screwed over because they might die from fall damage, or they might get slammed or charged again, right? So Mad Milk's very useful in that regard because they heal back to full quickly.
Right, I see. All right, okay. So it's definitely not Scout.
Alejandro in the chat says half Zatoichi battalion soldier is very good.
Yep. Yep.
How?
Okay, so the half Zatoichi is a funny weapon to use because every time you hit Hale, you get max overheal and you knock him back, so it's pretty easy to hit him again. The only real issue with using the half Zatoichi over something like the Islander on demo is if Hale commits to fighting you, you can't really get out. It's hard to get out. Not impossible, it's just harder than with the Islander. But with Soldier, right? Soldier with the battalion's backup, if he hits Hale, he gets a maximum of 330 health, like total, which is ridiculous, right? Almost like more than heavies. And then you combine that with the battalion's backup, which is active, which I think is a 30% damage negation, right? And I think I have the number here. Hold on. I did the math on this because I'm working on the Saxton Hale script right now. Like, let me look it up. I wrote it down. So have Zatoichi hit 330 overheal, and then you have the battalion's backup on top of that. That provides a 30% damage resistance. So in that moment, Soldier technically has he has, where is it? I know I wrote it down. Give me a moment. Where did I write it?
You gotta do the maths.
429 effective HP.
Oh my god.
Yeah. 21 points away from a max overheal heavy. And then obviously you're not slowed down and you can still hit very hard because you're doing like 195 damage a hit.
Could you get like? Do you think this would be a strategy? You go like equalizer, and then you get like 1 health, and then you just start fighting him. Would that knock him back further enough? But like, would that be viable?
I feel like that would be funny, but like it's only gonna work once because then he's gonna come back immediately and like slam and like just kill you because you got 1 HP. Right?
I guess that's fair enough. Yeah.
Kind of the issue. A lot of weapons are a little meta defining and changing compared to the normal TF2. Not many though.
Right.
Is there any like major differences between the old one and the bad one, that like one class is like incredibly strong now, or one class is incredibly weak now?
Soldier and Sniper definitely got nerfed in this one. Sniper, okay, the maps were like massive. They were huge in the old one, right? So Sniper having infinite range makes it very easy to just sit there and build up damage, especially when in most servers with the old one, sniper rifles all essentially deal critical damage. So a base 50 shot will deal 150. So very quickly you can just like spam fire on the boss and get a bunch of damage up, and then he doesn't know where you are because the maps are massive. And if he does find you and you have an idea, sniper rifles also have an outline that they apply to the boss, so you know he's on your way and you just leave early and he just won't find you, and then you just repeat it again on the other side of the map, and so on and so forth. Now, in V-Script Saxton Hale, Sniper has the Sydney Sleeper. That's it. Like I said, that's all that's really working and going for him that I found. Girardi assisting. Support Sniper is the only thing you can do. Oh.
I think Soldier's kind of useless, isn't it?
And this one?
Well, because you got the battalions.
A little bit. A little bit.
He doesn't seem very good because like he can't really get away. You know what I mean?
He's a like, you know, Soldier. He's a fucking generalist, jack of all trades, master of none. But you don't want to be a master of none in this because a master of one just trumps you every single time. Like the half Zatoichi thing we mentioned about before. Like, yeah, it's fun, it's good, it's gimmicky. It's kind of easy to counter though. Like just a pure demo knight running the half Zatoichi or Islander, which does the exact same thing, is better just from damage, right?
Mm.
Even if you were to use something like the buff banner, right, you get mini crits around for teammates. Stuff like Girardi or the City Sleeper does that better because you're hitting Hale with it rather than hitting teammates with it. So if I'm buffing teammates, Saxton could just be like, I'm out of here, and leave and come back as soon as your banner runs out and just kill you instantly.
That's true. I also kind of feel like Heavy's a bit shit because you just do it because like if Saxon wants to kill you, he just will, and you can't escape.
He just commit, yeah.
Like you cannot run, you cannot hide. It's over. You know what I mean? It's just like like you know like Soldier, he can like bomb out, so it's like makes it
Heavy needs to have an ejector seat where he just gets flung to the other side of the map.
That's how Heavy was like a normal Saxton Hale, like a plug-in Saxton Hale too. Though, like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna sit here, right? If he comes from above and he jumps up, you're gonna knock him back. But then you're just gonna die anyways. Like, you can't do anything that he actually gets to you, right? It's the same thing. He hasn't changed at all.
He can just walk over and just punch you, and it's over. It's lights out. Like, you just can't do anything. That's kind of.
I think it got even worse because like Engineers' buildings are pretty easy to destroy in this mode compared to the old one because his charge essentially instantly destroys buildings if he touches them. So you can't even like camp with Engineers now.
Which is good. I'm very happy about this change.
Yeah, I'm not complaining about it. Camping sucks.
I hate like stacking engineers still works because like there's just no there was that map that's like what's it called? It's like a Jungle Inferno themed.
Oh,
Skirmish.
that one's so cool.
What's the
Yeah, yeah, with the FNAF room. And then there were like 7 engineers, and they all built on the point. And then I literally could not get in. And even the charge, like by halfway through my charge, I just get knocked back anyway. So they literally just capped the point because I just could not push in.
To be
You
fair,
gotta
though,
do
A skill issue, honestly.
yeah. To be
Yeah.
fair though, Indy, you did kill everyone except one engineer in that game.
Yeah, there was one engineer like repairing 5 sentries. It was fucking ridiculous.
Ones
Yeah, it was one engineer, and he had to kill him, and he couldn't do it.
doing all the work, man.
And I'm
Worked
counting that
hard.
as a win.
No, you're not. No, you got
Yeah,
done.
I am.
You got like
How
you got
was I done?
outplayed by the one
was-
engineer.
There was 5 sentries. What was I supposed to do?
Kill him.
Destroy. Yeah, destroy. him.
Like, what are they gonna do?
I was like spectating you. I was like in your earpiece, like telling you
You
where to go.
You were being useless. You were just like, just go in. Then I go in, and
Should've
again,
just got in. Should have just got in.
Shit just went
Yeah,
in.
should've gone in.
Sam, have you ever played Saxton Hale? I'm not seeing you been on it.
What do you
You made
mean?
a
Have
video
I,
about it.
I made a video about it.
No, I mean the new one.
Yeah,
The newer one.
yeah. I've played the new. I've played it with you.
I don't think you have.
I've literally played it with you. Oh no, actually, I got off when you got on, but
Yeah,
will
thanks.
He was the
You-
engineer repairing those 5 centuries. Right?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
him.
well,
It was an
Indy
inside
will
joke.
vouch.
we would not be friends.
Indy will vouch. I've been on Saxon Hale.
Yeah,
Sorry,
how
I've
come
had
you always-
hiccups all day. I can't
How
get
come
rid
you
of them.
always get off before party gets on? Are you
Yeah,
like a
well,
boarding?
really,
Because I
what-
hate
what-
party. He's he.
What's that about? Come on.
For context, me and Party had a scuffle like 2 minutes before the podcast even started.
I didn't what you were the one scuffling. I was just there
Oh,
saying.
No,
staying.
okay, we're not getting back into this.
You
We're
were
not
the
getting
one
into this.
scuffling.
Anyway, no. What one thing I want to say about Saxton Hale is that like, well, Indy's a bit shy, so he goes and plays Sonic. But what I've noticed is that everyone else is like, there's like I don't know, a sense.
Spectators.
Yeah, everyone who's like dead or like fighting Saxton Hale, like there's like a sense of companionship brews. I feel like because like the game's gone, like I don't think there's like because like if you notice when you join a Saxton Hale server now, it's always like 70, 80. Do you know what I mean? It's been like 100 games. So like over time, the server like gets to know each other and everyone starts speaking. And there's like remember when we were playing the other day, Indy, and there was like that guy in voice chat who would like
Like a text to speech.
yeah, it was like a text to speech, and everyone was just like laughing over that. Like it's like you get into like the most social games of TF2 in like casual. I've
Yeah,
seen
but
in
they
a while.
changed it now.
Well-
It doesn't get up to like 60, 70. It goes up to like 5. So you,
That kinda
first of all,
stinks.
like, and then you can't vote on a Saxon Hale map anyway. So like now it's just kind of impossible to play Saxon Hale because when you get in, you play for like 30 minutes, and then the voting is like Dust Bowl, Granary, and fucking this.
Yeah. That's a stupid change that they made. I don't know why. It used to just go on forever, and now it's on a 2-round like fucking casual limit, and it sucks.
Yeah, that
I don't
kinda
think it should
stinks.
go on forever, but I think the
They should have
voting.
made it like arena, because like arena goes on the 5, like first to 5, right? That's better.
I think 20 rounds because then everyone gets a chance to play Saxton like from start to finish.
Yeah, that's true. If everyone gets a chance to play him,
Yeah.
But then sometimes I one time I got like Saxton 2 times in a row, so you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a weird one. Like how does it decide when you get to play Saxton? Is it like based on
It's
points?
random.
Just
It's
random.
just random.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
then like you
There is in casual, it's random. If you have your own vScript plugin server, there's now a command to see who will be next, and then I guess you could code or program a way to like do queue points like the other one.
Yeah, I feel like
It's
there's
just
like a
random.
queue.
I feel like it would be a good change, like what you suggested, Party. Like you know, everyone who's joined the server gets 1 turn, and then the map ends.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like what happened? The issue is like what happens if I leave and come back, right? If I
That's
abandon and
true.
come back,
That's
When
We
you're
do
at
that.
the queue,
you gotta screw it over like that though.
I feel like then you'd be out the queue.
I think an easier thing to do would just have oldest player on the server gets to be Saxon, and then just goes down to the next oldest, and so on and so forth.
yeah.
That's a good
each
idea.
pack.
So, but then like when everyone joins at the same time, it's like ping wins. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but still, that's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, that's not that big of a deal.
I
No.
joined second. I joined 2.1 milliseconds before this guy. He's gonna be Hale first, and then me. That's not that bad.
Wasn't it? I just came back there, but wasn't it in
Just can't.
in the original versus Saxton Hale? There was like a credit system.
It
There
was
like
a
the
it was
more
a cue point.
the
Well,
more
you-
you
like
yeah.
Star Wars.
Yeah. You just if you played around, your Q points would go up by 10, and then it would just be whoever had the most Q points would be Saxon. That's really all it was. And then they reset to 0 when you get Hale. That's it's whatever. I don't know how they would do it in this old one though, in this newer one. Sorry.
I think it should just be like a queue, yeah, like you said. I think that's
Yeah.
probably the best. But just like everyone gets a turn, because I've literally been in games where I wait in like 50 minutes to play Saxon Hale while Indy's been it 4 times. It's just like not fair. You know what I mean?
I'm just better than y'all.
Or if it's gonna be random, at least just like I don't like the idea of just like it can just give you it twice. I think that's just kind of like a scam, like genuinely.
Very annoying.
Yeah, they should like, if it's gonna be random, at least just have it like one at a time. Like if it does you, then it doesn't do you until it's done everyone else again.
Bro, I'm not addicted to gambling, right? I've been doing it for 40 years. But when I play versus Saxon Hale, and I say one more round, I can feel I'm gonna be Hale
One more
next
round.
round.
One
One
more
more
round.
round, I'm
One
gonna be
more.
Hale next round. One more round, I'm gonna be Hale next
I
round.
get to have fun next round. I promise.
And then like I just beat it in 2 minutes anyways because nobody else will play the game.
No, yeah, I just win 2 minutes. There you go.
I wanted to mention when when like the summer update dropped and Hale was just broken for the first 3 days. I was like, I want to see what it's all about. So I go into like the community server browser, and then it said one of the most of the server sets. I'm like, casual Saxton Hale, no add-ons, nothing. Get to play it early, and then I go in. And they have these like stupid like credit systems and like levels and like fucking
Stinks.
Turkish trail, the flag trail on the Saxton Hale. Like, what's
That
happening?
gives me like Roblox like vibes.
No plugins. Immediately downloads 50 plugins.
No, it's like it was like a red flag because like it said no plugins. I start joining and then I see skibbitytoilet.wav downloading. It's like what the
There's definitely a skibbity toilet like Saxon Hale carrot
Oh,
boss.
that would be so good.
Would that be good? Would that be awesome?
Skibbity bomb, yes, you know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what you're saying.
You don't know what I'm saying.
We are not talking about Skibbity Toilet in this.
Do you know Skibbity
Why?
Toilet? You know Skibbity Toilet was on the BBC. Did I ever tell you about this?
No, yeah, okay, you said this. I could not find any.
No,
proof.
I swear I walked into my dad and TV and it's like,
You gotta be very careful of mentioning of proof in this conversation, though.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fair
No,
enough.
but I swear I walked in and I was on the TV. It's like new online YouTube sensation Skibbity Toilet has been making its way. I was like, what is that? I was like,
No,
no.
I think that's. Yeah, ever see like a fucking industry plan like in music? Like, oh yeah, they're a fucking industry plant. I feel like Skibbity Toilet is an industry plant because I never heard of them before. Not even like a drop, and then it just exploded. I can't fucking speak because
No,
I have
but
the
the guy who made it was been making Gmod animations and like SFMs for years. Like genuinely.
It's well made. I mean,
No. The thing is, I have respect. I respect Skibbity Toilet because at least it's done well. Do you know what I mean? Unlike,
I respect.
Sure. Yeah, I guess.
it's a better trend than like I don't know, like fucking TikTok stepping on like shopping milk cartons and then just dying. You know what I mean?
okay.
Eating poison challenge.
Yeah, like Tide Pod kill yourself challenge. It's better than that.
I could get behind that challenge, honestly.
Really, can you
I'll fucking do it. I'll fucking do it.
This is what I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking do it. This is what you tell you. I'm gonna put you in my note.
In like a couple months, I can't wait to see like a Skibbity toilet cake for like a 5-year-old's birthday.
Alright, calm down.
Oh my
Don't
god,
even
it's
doubt it.
gonna be fuck's sake.
Shit flavored.
It's like how I had like a Minecraft cake as a kid.
that's
It says
awesome.
Skibbity. Yeah, that was kind of awesome. But then like my what's it called? What's like that organ that like explodes called?
The appendix ruptures.
Yeah, and my appendix ruptured right after I ate it. That's not even like.
Did you eat one of like the corners? Maybe like just
No,
like
I ate
insides.
I ate the Steve.
Oh right, oh. Steve, you mined out your appendix.
You put some TNT, some flint and steel in there.
He's a crazy griefer. What can you say?
Griefed my body.
Griefed you. Yeah, exactly. Have you seen the TF2? You know, like the TF2 like large health kit on the birthday. It's like a big cake. Someone like remade that. It's like a cake.
People do that. It looks terrible. You know why? Because it's got like that hospital blue color, right? I'm thinking, damn, somebody made mint toothpaste. Cake.
If it's like
Yeah, it's
what it looks
probably
like.
not mint, but it just
That's probably what it tastes like, though. That's what it looks like. I can't help it.
Colgate
It's supposed to
flavored.
look and taste good. It doesn't look good.
I mean,
I hate that fucking. I always forget the difference between icing and frosting. Which is the hard one?
Icing is hard, frosting is soft.
I hate icing. I hate it. Just tastes like shit.
Yeah, well, I hate you, so it's mutual then.
Fuck you! I'm deleting the video that you fucking did lines for me. Fuck you.
I'm gonna delete, even though it's like extremely relevant now.
Oh yeah, you could juice.
Okay, I have a problem with that video, and it's nothing to do.
Oh, hold on. Let me guess. Is it the same issue I'm having where people say this isn't true anymore? Like you should remake this. This isn't true. You're wrong about this. I play Scout because they're talking about the new version.
Kinda, but for at that point, okay, for like 3-4 videos, my videos were rendering at 20-30 FPS, and I couldn't figure out why. But when I showed them to Party and Indie, they said, "Oh yeah, they look fine. There's no problem with them." So I put them up, and I was like, "Okay, maybe I'm just going schizophrenic." But no, they were actually. I don't know. I finally figured it out. That they were being rendered at 20 and like 30 FPS. Fucking. So now I just have them fucking. It really annoys me.
It's not a game breaker.
Videos.
It doesn't instantly ruin the video though.
It kind of does.
Not really, unless you're like,
I can barely speak. I keep.
Unless you're like one of those like gamer like, was it hype beast like, oh my GTX Horizon, why isn't it processing my Sam G video in 256 FPS? I mean, yeah, no, 60 FPS is like the way, but like. It's not like a
you don't need to do 60 FPS, although 60 FPS is better in every single conceivable
It's good,
way.
it's good, it's better, but it's not like a shot to the leg, like, oh, video's unwatchable now. Do you know what I mean?
I like to add a Spider-Verse type effect to my videos by rendering them at 8 FPS.
Stop.
That
might work for Spider-Man.
But as the video increases, it goes up to 24 FPS.
Yeah, as I come to the conclusion.
If you had a varying frame rate on a video, that sounds like dog shit. I'm sorry, that sounds so bad. Well, just like move like images on screen. Maybe. Prove me wrong. You could maybe pull that off. Maybe it was like a comic book type video. I don't know. It's doable.
Into the Saxton verse.
Yeah, what are we talking about?
And then like the new Saxton meets the old Saxton.
I really wish they kept the same voice actor. Like that guy's like iconic.
They're not gonna get him back though. It's like you're talking about. Let's get a guy from 20 years ago because that's unironically the distance, right?
That's not this 20 years ago. What do you mean?
Also, he the actor
Saxton Hale, the old one was made in like 2009, I think. They're not gonna get the old voice. We're talking about the official voice actor.
Yeah. I mean, no,
the official voice actor literally is in Breaking Bad. I don't think Valve's gonna. Yeah, he's a doctor in Breaking Bad.
Is he the vet?
He's an extra in Breaking Bad.
No. He's not really an extra.
Is he the fat Spanish doctor? He's like, no.
The fat Spanish doctor.
That's not him.
That's Saxton Hale.
How? He goes like, you smoke, puff, puff, puff.
He's like, this man pays my salary. That's Saxton Hale.
Is he the guy when Mike goes like, I need cocaine, and then he's that guy?
Mike does
what?
Mike never needs cocaine.
That might be in Better Call Saul.
No, he goes like,
He goes to Mexico. He's like, I need cocaine, and then he goes to like a Mexican doctor, and he's like, here's a bag of cocaine on the house for you. And he just
no,
leaves.
that's. I don't think that's it. I don't even know.
They should do a Mexican TF2 map, but the only like difference in the visual style
They
is
should
that
do a
like,
Mexican TF2 map. Like, there isn't already 90. First off,
no. But like, it's just like the normal visuals, but just like the orange like fucking filter.
Nah,
Just
that's
remake Batman.
bright
fucking
orange.
screen.
And Mexico is just orange. That's just how it is in Breaking Bad.
Me playing Halo Badlands, and it's just orange everywhere.
If you think about TF2 is probably set in New Mexico.
It is. I don't know why that's
There you
hard to
go.
figure out.
There you
It
go.
is.
See, TF2 and Breaking Bad share the same
Really?
universe.
I watched Oppenheimer the other day, right? And like unironically, because Heisenberg, right, a real life famous chemist and physician, right? Obviously, central role to that story. And like a fucking idiot, I heard it. I was like, "Oh, bow, bow, bow!" Like Breaking Bad, Oppenheimer crossover. Even though I knew, like, fully aware, like it's based on a real person and all that.
What? You just like so you went into the theater, you saw the credits open play, but you started screaming the Breaking Bad theme to everyone, like guys.
That's not true. Okay, to be fair though, right? It's like we're in New Mexico. You know who we need in New Mexico working on the nuclear bomb? Who? Heisenberg. I was like, yo,
That would
Breaking Bad. Like, I knew, fully aware of the history of it, and I know Heisenberg's a real person and all that, but still, the concept of New Mexico and Heisenberg together, I'm like, it's gotta be. You know what I mean?
that would be completely awesome, though. I'm just saying.
Nobody knows what any of you are talking
I know, I'm
about.
saying-
Okay, I'm going. I'm back. I'm back.
The Openberg universe would be so.
Oppenheimer,
Like how Sam just walked in on this. Like,
What did you just say? Oppenberg universe.
Yeah.
sorry, we're talking about Oppenheimer
Don't worry
Breaking
about
Bad
it.
crossover.
Don't worry about it.
Oppengangen Frau.
No, but I don't.
How-
Is that doctor not Spanish though? 'Cause he goes like, I know. He goes like Jesse, like Mike's like bleeding on the floor, and he's like, "Hey, yo, comprende? This guy needs medical help." And he goes, "This man pays my salary."
He's Mexican.
Yeah, so how does he like go like no, and he also goes like brave jump? I don't get it. He's just got like a really
It's
good.
it's called being an actor.
Yeah.
I guess that's
They
true.
act-
Fucking as you were talking about, like what's his name? Lad who plays Oppen. Cillian Murphy is Irish. He puts on an American accent. You know.
Yeah.
It's
He's
not
very
that hard.
Irish.
No, I
He
thought
did
that-
Peaky
So,
Blinders.
Did you guys see the post credit scene in Oppenheimer where they're like, "Who can build a bigger bomb
That's
than
not even
this?"
a joke. My friends are stupid. I went with friends, and they stayed around for the entire movies because they believed there would be an end credit sequence. Marvel ruined their brain. Yeah, for real. I was like ready to go. I have to wait 10 minutes outside the theater for them to walk out. That's not a joke. I was like,
Like
I
if
was waiting to
Thanos
go.
walks in, we need to build another.
They are so
For real.
Marvel brains.
They are.
No, there is a post credit scene. They're like, "Who can build a bigger bomb than this?" And then the engineer walks in. It's like, "Howdy, boys."
Oh, that would be so awesome.
The nuke 100
The
metal.
10th class Oppenheimer.
I need a movie about how they built the amplifier.
There you
The
go.
Japanese saying he's right behind me, isn't he?
Could you imagine like what is it? There's like Oppenheimer like walks in, he like opens up, and then like it's like a Mario pipe, and then the Mario Bros movie comes out, and it's like the crossover
Yeah.
of the century. Wouldn't that be awesome?
I think every single movie should have a crossover with every single other movie.
Oh, new Oppenheimer skin to Fortnite.
I was gonna say.
What are you even talking about?
Somebody's asking real Saxton Hale questions now.
Okay, let's get back on topic.
topic.
All right, sorry.
I think we're nearing the
Okay.
end of this topic.
How good would Heavy be if he healed like 100 per melee hit, 150 with Warrior Spirit?
He already does with okay, if something has like an on-kill effect, it will happen on hit if he hits Hale. So the Warrior Spirit already gives health, and
Yeah, it's
we should
50,
notice
yeah.
when he does the speed boost.
It's only
He still
really
wouldn't be that. He wouldn't be that good though, because the main issue is when you play as Heavy, you shoot him with a minigun, and then Hale's like, "I don't like that very much. I'm gonna kill you now," and then you can't swap to your melee in time, even though melees already have like a 60% faster holster and equip 2 speed. Like nothing can be done that hasn't already been done.
You just die because you can't get out of there. You just can't do it.
Yeah.
They say Teramity says Heavy's lunchbox item may benefit upon consumption. They added 100 additional permanent HP.
Permanent. No.
What?
Just
Wild.
jizz. Like, what was that sound effect?
What the hell was that?
Permanent.
Gaining sound effect.
Just like, oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
I think if they sped up the effects, like if you eat a sandwich, so you don't have to like wait 5 seconds to go ahead and get fully HP, that might be a bit better. But that's really it. I don't think it needs anything else.
Do you think that the Loco Spar is a game changer?
Yeah, I think it's a big Saxton Hale allergic to cocoa, so you just give that to him and he dies.
50, that extra
Don't
50
tell
health makes a
anybody.
difference.
Yeah.
Oh, because you think Buffalo State could it be? Actually, what would that even do? Because you already get crits. Like, what does that actually do?
Speeds you up and it makes it so you die to hail in one hit instead of tanking one.
Okay, awesome.
So it's not good at all.
That might actually be the worst. Wait, what is the worst weapon in Saxton Hale? That's a good question. Like to use.
I gotta think. Probably the buffalo steak is up there.
He's definitely that's definitely up there. Like literally just makes you worse.
I feel like it would be like the fucking as basic bitch as an answer, like the what's the one engineer has, the Thompson?
Thompson. Yeah.
It probably
Pretty
that.
bad.
like.
The winger.
The winger's good
The
actually.
winger's good. Why do you
You can
fucking
jump
love
and
it?
get away.
Very good in this.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. You know nothing. Can we kick this guy and kill him in real life, please?
God, I
Please.
fucking hate this. Like, get the fuck.
Okay.
Get the
Thank
fuck.
Okay.
Thank God.
Thank you. All
Didn't
right.
know what he was on about, truthfully. Let's talk bad about him now. He's gone.
No, he's back.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Actually, that's a good question.
Play Apex Legends in
How
the
about
chat.
how about the gas passer? Like,
Oh yeah, that's pretty bad.
that's that.
I think if it coded hail like multiple times, or like if everybody
Explode on hit.
not that wouldn't do much. I'd just be like 200 free damage, right?
That'd be better than
But,
nothing that it does now. You know what I mean?
If every individual person hit hail, right, and then like that did its own instance of afterburn, I think that would be very good.
What about
You know what I mean?
what about base jumper?
That has use. That has use. It's not good, but it has use. You know what I mean?
There was some guy. I remember when I was playing with Indy the other day. There was a guy playing Trollja. That sounds like disaster. I don't know. But
No, that's meta. That's unironically meta.
is it
Yeah.
really? Why?
Yeah, that's like hella strong because Market Gardener like does the same amount of damage as a backstab. Does like 700 damage.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, never mind.
It's
Then.
insane.
No, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Okay, that sounds good
Yeah,
actually.
you know nothing. I'm the expert here. Who's gonna pay
Stop!
you in Saxton Hale?
In Saxtonology.
Yeah.
Halology.
Huntsman's pretty good.
No, it's not.
Is it not?
terrible.
Is it
It
not?
sucks.
Wait,
Yeah,
what's
it
wrong with it?
sucks. In old Saxton Hale, it was very good because it was like crit boosted, and I think it did bleed over time, right?
Right.
And this one is just a normal huntsman. It doesn't do anything.
I thought it does extra headshot damage because like
No.
it does that to some
It-
bosses, like
don't
other
know.
bosses.
Do you know of the secret taunt kill Hale has? He has a bunch. He has a backflip
Oh!
one.
I know the
It's-
bone, the
yeah.
backflip. I saw that one on Twitter.
He has a backflip. He just has a normal kill like base taunt. If you taunt normally, he has a kill taunt because heavy, right?
Yeah.
I think his high five skill, fist bump
No,
skill.
his high fives don't kill, but I feel like they should. It's just
Yeah.
high five. and just some
I thought they have a chance to kill, do they not?
I don't know.
no clue.
I
Or
don't
maybe
know.
the fist bump, is it not?
The fist
I don't
bump
know.
does kill. I know that.
Pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty good attention to detail.
Trollger Market Garden does more damage than backstab, if I recall correctly. I don't know.
Okay, that's good.
I
That's
don't
actually good. I
I've
thought
seen like every time I've gotten one, it's been like 700 damage, and I know Spy's backstabs are based on how much health Hale has. I don't know if Trollger like Gardens are the same if it's based on health percentage. I don't know.
I was like, because like when I was looking at that, I was like, don't you get crits on melee already? I was like, what are you doing? I was like, this looks like disaster. But no, I was wrong. That guy was cooking.
The only weapon you don't get crits on are Spy Knives and the Market Gardener. So there you go.
Okay,
With
alright,
that
that makes
too.
sense.
To balance it out.
I'm trying to think.
Let's switch gears here. So we've been talking about one alternative game mode. Let's switch gears to some others. Now
you wanna
that
switch
the door is open. Now that
Go.
now that the door is open for more community game modes to make it into TF2, do you guys have any wishes? Any predictions? What are we thinking?
What do we think is also most likely to
Yeah.
get in?
Now the floodgates are open.
Some sort of zombie fortress game mode.
Ooh, I don't know about that one.
to do.
Zombie
That's a good
Fort.
one.
That would need some serious changes. I do not like Zombie Fortress right now. It's so boring.
It's very boring and very basic. Don't get me wrong. It sucks to be a zombie and it sucks to be human. But I was sitting in the lab. I was food crafting. I was working away, right? My wife, she called me and she said, "Come up. It's time for dinner." I said, "I'll come up when I'm done, woman." But finally, after 8 long years, I've come up with the perfect Zombie Fortress casual experience, okay?
Right. Okay.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Being a zombie sucks, right? Because you gotta like rush people with guns and you die over and over again. It's not fun, okay? Especially if they just camp in one spot. So what you do, right, is that you have the zombies, they need to cap a point, and when they cap a point, they get a buff, so it's easier to kill people. And then obviously, the other people don't want them to cap, so then they can't cap either. They gotta defend that point, and they can't camp around to hide anymore.
So it's like attack defend, but with zombies.
Yeah.
They should do like Fortnite.
And the more
Save
you
the
lose,
World.
the harder it gets to win.
They should do like Fortnite Save the World, where you build a fort and then the waves come.
Brother.
So bad.
It's terrible. Would you suggest? Why would you even say that?
Save the world.
Save the
Not even
world.
Battle Royale. Save the fucking
No,
world.
I love
BF2 Battle Royale is unironically probably gonna happen. Like, I don't
Oh
want to
no, that would be good. That no, I've
100 players. They made 100 player servers.
Oh,
official.
yeah,
Why else would they
Indy.
do that.
Indeed, they made
Why-
100 players.
We were trying to set it up today. There is Fortress Royale. It's finally complete. It's done.
That's great.
And we were trying to set it up for today, and Grouch genuinely pulled an all-nighter trying to fix it because the original creator was just like, we were like, "Hey, can you help us like set up a server?" He said, "Figure it out. I'm busy."
Okay.
It's like, okay.
Right down.
And then we tried it. Not we. I don't want to take any
We are-
credit.
we
Grouch
are-
like
we
stayed
are
up
Venom.
overnight trying to like fix the server, and he could not. But he says in a couple of weeks he'll hopefully have a working version of it. So we'll be playtesting TF2 Battle Royale soon enough.
100 players though. See if we all bounded together, we could probably get that amount of people on.
100 players. I feel like it would not only crash, it would like uninstall itself.
No, but you can. They've done that
It's
now.
possible. No, but even okay. The thing about it is, TF2. No matter how strong of the servers you buy for it are, TF2 servers only use like
One
memory core. Yeah. So it's fucked. You would have to like really go in and optimize it, which is like out of any of our fucking expertise.
All I know is that,
You would have to give it. I'd say you'd have to give it a couple of months. Let people fucking figure out the kinks, and then maybe you'd be able to do it.
It's doable
Yeah, I'm
though.
just gonna make it now.
I'm just saying the dream is there. It's doable.
I saw like a 100-person 2-fort match, and it ran really badly, and it kept crashing. So I don't think humanity was ever intended to gaze upon a 100-person server.
Why
Why would
even
they
do
add
that?
that though? That's
Yeah,
like
what-
the thing I want to know.
Yeah, why did they add
I
that?
think it was just to kind of like pad out the patch notes.
I think
they
it
were
was.
Why would they
I
pad out the
don't-
patch notes?
That's like a pointless thing. They could just unbug for you. I think personally, it's something to do with MVM. That's like the only logical thing I can think of that makes some sense. MVM. You know what I mean?
How?
Because you have a lot of robots in MVM.
Yeah, but they like
to take up a
split-
flame slot.
they designed MVM to like be in a way so only 32 robots spawn at like
Yeah.
a time.
And now you go ahead, you up it to 100, so now more can spawn.
I guess that's like maybe for like the workshop like people.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm honestly thinking that more MVM maps and tours are going to get added sometime in the next couple of years. I think Valve is going to add like a man versus machine category in the workshop.
I would
I'm
really.
calling it.
I'm just saying I would really like that.
How they already have one.
But like pay more attention
Yeah.
to it. Probably.
I really hope they don't go just get shoved in boot camp though. Like I really like.
Okay, I'm asking the real hard hitting questions here. When are we getting trade server casual servers?
That's never that.
Oh.
Real.
That stinks. Like
Bro's never played TF2 Fort, apparently.
yeah, that literally is that. Like I'm not.
Or
Like,
High Tower,
Sam, that
yeah.
exists. Like High Tower 2 Fort is literally just basically a trade server.
Turbine on occasion.
Turbine as well. It's another good one. Any
No, but
CTF map really?
when are they adding 2-Fort?
No.
Yeah. That's coming up with a 100-player update. That's like the
For-
only way they can fit it, to be honest.
That might bring back Sirius Martin though. So it'll be.
Yeah, they finally
Cookie, get the Steam group.
group. Check this out.
they finally stretched the higher tower to its limits.
Oh no, that would actually be so. I'm not saying that would be so AIDS. I'm just saying.
The higher tower has fallen.
Oh, fuck off. I'd rather they add like the Oppenheimer game mode, like anything.
Yeah.
What is the Oppenheimer game mode?
Red has to build
You're
the
just saying buzzwords now. You're not making sense.
the Oppenheimer game mode. There's 100 players and there's one guy. His name's Oppenheimer. He has to build the nuke in time.
That's it.
And
That's not a game mode. That's just a job.
100 players. They're just like civilians. They don't even
Describe
do
real
anything.
They're just walking around and mind their own business.
You
And
just
just
have to
fucking.
go about your day until everything gets
Like,
blown
ask
up.
one, go home to your wife, say goodbye to your kids. And then they like Oppenheimer. It sucks.
Shifting gears for a bit, I was thinking when we're on the topic of game modes, any like alternative game, the alternative game modes tab where you got your pastimes, your medieval modes, your territory controls. Are there any game modes in there that you guys like actually like?
Medieval
Alternative.
mode. I think that's it.
Player destruction. They need to actually.
Oh, that's actually a good
Yeah.
game mode.
That's true.
Player
I'm really surprised they haven't. Like, I have a feeling they're gonna keep Selby in the rotation.
I hope they
but,
do.
How?
I
How
hope
are
What do
they
you
they
mean
gonna do it?
how?
What do you mean how? They just
What do
keep
you
it in.
how?
Just keep it in. What do you
Yeah, but,
mean
like,
how?
where- but, like, what section is it going
I
to?
mean, like, what section would it be
Oh
in?
yeah, true.
Miscellaneous game modes,
Um,
probably.
Oh, that sucks though, because no one's
Probably
gonna play
just
it.
go back. Oh well. Like I don't know.
Alternative
think-
game modes. Yeah,
I
probably.
think you need another player destruction map. I think you need like a minimum of 3 or 4 maps.
No,
Like
but-
really get
Yeah.
into a
Actually, no, that's a
category.
good point because there actually already is a player destruction map in the rotation. There's a
Yeah, Watergate.
Watergate, and that's in like its
Yeah.
own. Well, I think it's an other.
There should be. I think most of the like Halloween player destruction maps should just be de-Halloween-atized.
Yeah.
And then just,
Most
like,
okay. Here's the thing I hate about Valve. Right, whenever they update the game, they add new maps. Okay, if it's a Halloween or Christmas one, right, they get like the Christmas and the Scream Fortress versions of like maps that have like normal vanilla counterparts, and they just never add them.
That's true. Like Bagel.
Yeah.
Bagel's a really good map, but it's only
Yeah.
you can only play it as Cauldron, which stinks. So
Last year we had Rumford, which I thought was a vanilla map, but it's not because it's instead of being a paper factory, it's a wrapping paper factory. That's the only difference.
wow.
and we had Whatville, which was
Whatville is just Whatville. All right. I don't even. Valve clearly. I think it's obvious that Valve does not check anything. They just add it in. Like genuinely.
they had a pretty good track record if that's true. If you're shooting blindly, they do hit a lot of the time.
This
So
update is pretty
sometimes they
good now,
miss utterly horribly.
Yeah. I think this update was pretty good. I know some people complain about cache works, but I think it's fine. I think it's like an older map, obviously.
I think
It's gonna
Venice
be like
Venice is just.
Why-
Venice is terrible, but then I learned that Venice is made by a guy who has never played TF2 before and has only
What?
played CS:GO.
Yeah. That makes
now
so
that
much
explains a
sense,
lot.
man. That makes so much
Yeah.
sense.
Like, doesn't it though? Like, that's the thing. Like, I learned that. I'm like, this explains everything.
The
This is why
exact
this
no,
map
you're not
does
being funny.
explain
That
how it is.
explains everything. Like genuinely.
Yeah.
To be fair though, he is like putting effort into like fixing it. I think because like there's a little, he's trying to like fix it, taking like feedback and everything. But like if you don't play TF2, you can't do much.
I don't
He,
know what's
he
wrong.
updated it, but I haven't played the updated version of Venice.
I don't think anyone has. I don't think
No,
anyone
no,
cares.
they literally just fixed the textures. Like there was like texture problems. They fixed them. That was it. That's all they did.
I think the main issue is when I first played it, I was like, this has framework. Okay, like this is like a beta map. Is how it feels, right?
Yeah.
Like it's got like custom stuff here. It looks fine. It felt very empty and very poorly. Like nobody's play tested this before. Like Sniper has not been play tested on this map.
Yeah. You're so
That's
right.
really it.
Very
Very beta-esque map.
It feels like the thing is, I don't think the map itself could be like bad. Like I mean, like if it was like finished, I think it could have been like a good map. It's just like
Yeah.
not ready. It's not been cooked enough. It's like too short. It's just too open. It's just
It's
looks
too
like shit.
short and too open. Is what I
Yeah.
was gonna say. I feel like most TF2 maps, mainly King of the Hill maps, I feel like they need to be 20% bigger. This one I feel like it's need to be 20% like narrower, if that makes sense.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean exactly.
Or just put more shit like in the canal, like instead of just making it a wide open no man's land trench where you just get shot and killed instantly.
It kind of feels like Cactus Canyon a bit, which is
Mhm.
like another unfinished map. That map's actually pretty good. I think that map's a lot better than Venice. But like,
Yeah.
yeah, but it kind of has like
Speaking
the
of-
same feeling.
Speaking of, I genuinely think like an experimental tab should really come back. Just like
Yeah.
before like putting maps into the game, they like appear there and then the community can vote on them. Oh, that would be so good.
I think they need a map rotation, honestly, because
Yeah,
there's
I
too many
stand with you.
fucking
I
maps in
stand
the
with you on
game.
that so much.
Yeah.
The game would feel.
They need
Just-
to update their map rotation because they still use the old one from like 2012. That's the
Exactly.
issue.
It just doesn't even work. It's just-
Yeah.
Yeah, but imagine map rotation. You wake up, oh, what's this week's rotation? Junction, turbine, granary.
Yeah, but then we
No,
know.
but when I say rotation, I mean like you keep the main big ones, the ones that are a bit iffy.
Yeah.
You take them out, and replace
Oh, you're
them.
saying like new maps like on a regular basis. I thought you were just saying because you know how the maps at the end of the match like you vote for, they're like always the same maps. I thought you were just saying you switch out those a bit
Yeah,
more. and
that's
get
what
more variety.
I thought. Like we like just have like limit the map selection, so like less played maps get played more.
Yeah, you're talking about new maps.
I think
No,
like,
I don't even want new maps. I want to get rid of the shite that nobody plays. Because I said this before in a video, I think it's very overwhelming to newer players when they open the like the find a game and they've got like what? So attack, defend, capture the flag, 5 CP, King of the Hill, and Payload, and then they've got the alternative game modes. What the fuck are any of these? Like, I think they need to trim the fat a bit,
I would agree, but you also did just slander my boy TC_Hydro. So
Yeah.
I'm
That is
gonna have to-
no-
Where
that
did
is
where did I
nobody's
where
boy.
did I where the fucking where did I
I'm gonna
fucking
be
slander Hydro?
yeah.
here's
Look,
here's
guys,
something
blind.
here's something that like I want TF2 to take from like modern games. There's nothing to like look forward to like on a weekly basis. Like, okay, you will laugh, but like I want weekly/daily quests. I want like
Gosh.
I want
maybe not
like,
daily
a-
quests, but like
I
I
want
gotta
like
hop on TF2 and do my dailies,
Do
guys.
my
Hold on.
dailies.
do
Yeah.
five
I
emotes at Dust Bowl.
I
Like
also
Cheerio,
I also
motherfucker.
want like a weekly rotation of maps where like like instead of like only playing the same stuff over and over, like every week the maps that you can select are different. I want that.
I gotta re-roll this daily. It says I gotta win 3 matches on fucking Junction.
Taunt 5 times on Harvest.
sucks so bad. No dailies. I'm sorry. I think
Weeklies, maybe.
weekly contracts would be cool. I'm just saying. But the thing is, if you have weekly contracts and they're all the same for everyone, then it's just disaster.
No,
lobbies.
maybe they should be like randomized.
If they were different for different people.
If you have a long list, so people get like a random free out of that long list,
that would be so good.
Yeah, that would be better. But like, it's a lot of them would have to be general because like.
Well, just like get free kills with this weapon, get free
Yeah.
kills on this map, get kills with this class.
I mean,
is easy.
I feel like the Jungle Inferno like pass got it right pretty much.
Yeah, because you could like pick your own, so it wasn't just like everyone was doing the same bullshit. You know what I mean? Except for for Pyro a little bit, but like that, I did.
Well, that's just for the new weapons, anyways. So.
Yeah, exactly. But like that,
And that's kind of like the tutorial for the new weapons. If that makes
once like after like week 1, I think Pyro kind of dumbed down in the numbers, which was good because I fucking hate Pyro.
Yeah, but then they returned with the summer update. It's like new players, fresh install, free contracts.
Oh yeah, that happened. I hated that so much, man. Like,
I did hate that.
Pyro's fine, and there's like 1 or 2, but if they stack them, like just fucking pisses me off so much. Like genuinely. Yeah, I agree with you on the map rotation because like, what is it? Because like it just encourages like maps that most people would skip over to be played, and it's just more exciting. And like you know, you don't like if they just had like 10 maps that were on this week and they were all shit. Okay, let's just play something else. And also Uncle Topia, and like you know Skyle and shit, they ain't going anywhere. So if you really want to play Upward, it's still there. You know what I mean? You still have the option to. But like, yeah, I think just like because like it just gives you something like new to look forward to. Like, oh, let's see what the map rotation is this week. Hop on, you know what I mean? Let's give it a go. You know what I mean? And it's just like you know, just keeping the game feeling fresh.
I have nothing to look forward to this week.
Exactly. It's just like TF2.
The children are not visiting.
TF2 is just like visiting my
They
dead.
died in the famine.
Yes, I can finally rent out another item in the Menko store.
Shut up.
Wow.
People will never know how down bad you are until you say you have to rent an item from the Manco store.
I mean, when I first started playing, that's what I did.
I genuinely
I didn't
think,
even realize you could do that.
I think you have more respect going out on the street, rattling a tin cup and using the money
Yeah.
to buy scrap. Like genuinely.
I used to like I remember I used to like rent out items like the app sap, and then I would like go in a trade server and just like show it off to people, like
Wow.
look what I have.
Wow.
like wow, you're so
And then
cool.
some guy with like a burning team captain comes in, like, look what I have.
Yeah, and then I leave.
There was a guy in my game the other day who had a scorching teams captain. I was like, damn.
Oh, Scorching James. Oh my
Yeah, it was
God.
scorching James.
How did you fuck it? It's burning James.
No, it was
No,
a scorching
Scorching
one.
is the other one. Scorching is the
Oh
green
shit,
one.
yeah.
This is his brother.
Dummy!
This is his brother.
Scorching James.
You
Scorching
idiot.
The best unusual I've seen. What's this is off quite video. What's like the coolest item you've seen in game?
But I gotta think about that.
That you're like, oh,
Valve rocket launcher.
you've not seen that. Fuck off.
I saw a self-made Max's head.
I saw that too.
I saw no, I got one even better than that. I saw an unusual Max's head.
That's self-made.
Are you okay? Wait, are you sure it wasn't a misc?
No,
Like-
no, I've got a screenshot. Do we get it?
Unusual Max's heads are real, but it's just
Okay.
like Make-A-Wish or the Bug Fix guy. Like,
Yeah, it was one. It was one of those two. But I definitely saw it. I'll get a screenshot.
the self-made one's a lot more fucking interesting if you know the history of it. Because
Yeah.
somebody like it's wild. It originally was owned by a Telltale employee, obviously, and then he went ahead and he owned it, and then it was tradable for a time, so it got circulated around the market that way. And then Valve said self-mades are no longer going to be tradable. We're going to do something about this. But before the Max's head was made untradeable, somebody gift wrapped it, all right, so that they could still technically give it away, even though it wasn't tradable.
That was such
And
a
somebody
glitch.
saw the listing on a Russian trading site that looked like a scam for like $1,000, which is real cheap considering what it is, and bought it.
Fucking hell.
You gotta be really fucking stupid to do that. I'm sorry. Like I
But
know
it
you
paid
want
off.
like
No, it worked though.
it paid off, but like any other situation, you would just get scammed. I'm sorry.
Probably.
That is not worth the risk reward.
Mm-hmm.
You're right, but like it did pay off.
Not really, because like you can't.
Freddie,
you
that's
can't
like
trade it
saying,
back.
"Oh yeah, I played Russian roulette and I didn't win, so like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
I
you know,
didn't lose,
he
so-
has the right to
lose.
brag.
You have bragging rights, I guess, but you can't
Yeah,
trade
I
it.
know,
You
but
can't-
it's
He
still
took
kinda
he took a
stupid.
risk and it paid off. Like that's pretty impressive.
Mm.
What is this? I'm trying to find the screenshot of the usual Max's head.
Saw a golden wrench. There you go. I know a guy who owns a
Yeah.
golden wrench. I think that's
Yeah.
probably the biggest one.
I think the coolest thing I've seen is the Cheater's Lament.
Okay, wow, broke boy over here.
Seriously,
Wow.
Seriously.
Seriously.
Embarrassing. Embarrassing. No. Oh, I seen Spiky Mikey in game. I don't know.
Spike,
No,
Mikey,
dude. What the
let's go.
freak? I kept.
I love Michael.
I love Mikey. I'm putting that in chat. Spiky Mikey. Oh no, I seen the Golden Wrench too because I met Delphi in game and I just kept killing him. He was like, he's actually really shit. Like, I'm sorry, he sucks.
It's not surprising that, like, you tell me the guy has to exploit to do anything in the game is bad at the game. It's not exploit. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, he's not the best.
I couldn't imagine that. That surprises me. Wow.
Wait till he does the infinite wall glitch or something, and then it kills you.
Exactly.
What?
yeah.
And then we kick him. Crazy how that works.
Man, do you remember when like Jungle Inferno first came out and there were like 10 Delphi glitches just raring to go?
Yeah.
Fucking
And a
hated
million more on the way.
Is
that.
Delphi still alive? Are people still hate him? Because I remember he used to be like the most hated TF2 YouTuber.
He is, because like there's good reason. Like, oh, so you record exploits, you don't report them to Valve, you don't fix them, and you show people how to reproduce and repeat them to ruin matches. Why would you not be hated?
I feel like if he like okay did the exploit, then reported it to Valve, then
Yeah.
waited for it to get fixed, and then put out the video. Yeah, I
But
feel
he
like
doesn't do
then
that. Yeah.
like people would like him.
And then he complains because he did. I remember this too. He's like, "Here's my quote unquote apology video," and he's like, "How come everybody else is allowed to do exploit videos, but me, I get the most flack?" I'm like, "My brother in Christ, the evidence you're using is like a guy on Reddit with like 2 upvotes and a comment, while we're all here watching the same exploit on like a 250K watched video.
It's true.
Like what?
Like he is. If it wasn't for him, most people would be doing it.
Yeah."
I mean, it's boy has to pay his bills. Like, what can I say? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
he clearly is doing it for the dosh because of how many.
How come when a homeless man steals a loaf of bread, people are fine with it, but when I rob banks, it's suddenly an issue? They're both stealing. Like, I don't see what the issue is. Yeah.
Yeah, but like, I'm sure he's a great guy.
Yeah, like, but you can't like sit there and be in that position and be like ignorant of why people be upset about your content.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I think he should just kind of like just do a solo,
Like, I don't-
and just like own it.
I don't take
own up to
issue
it.
with him. It's obviously the issue with the content, but like, come on, dude.
He's
like,
gotta pay
I
his
mean, that-
bills.
Yeah.
I think it'd be funny if he went like full villain mode, like evil Uncle Dane. Just
New
embrace
exploit,
it.
guys.
Uncle
Here's
Dane.
how to nuke your like opponent's house. Nuke exploit in real life.
Like you'd be like, you little bitches in the comments want to see some exploits. Well, I'm gonna fucking show you. You know what I mean? You just went
Fucking
full-
your mom exploit.
Yeah, shagging.
Shagging your nan exploit.
How to fight every class as Delphi and win.
Step 1, spawn on a wall. Step 2, shoot.
7-1, equip your TF2 fizz gun. Step 2, and use no clip cheat. Just like disaster.
This is not no clip. Okay, so we should shift gears into our final topic. If
Oh,
everyone's
yes.
okay with that.
Big free.
The big three.
Actually, before we do that, because somebody mentioned Sirius Martin very earlier on, I was going to make a comment.
that was
And that's
I
a
love
good
Sirius
time
Martin.
to be brought by our TF2 Ubers. Very early on, back at like when I was at like 30K views, somebody said, "Oh, Space Guy, I know you, I recognize you." And if I was gonna say, "Oh yeah, he likes my videos or my channel," and all, I said, "Yeah. You're in that one Sirius Martin video 5 years ago." And I was like, "What?" I don't even know what he's talking about. I have zero fucking idea. I have not really tried to check like if this is true or not, but like this is wild that this is what was mentioned. You know what I mean? I was like, "What the fuck?"
Were you in the Steam group?
I was no.
Wait, were you in the game, or was it like would he like?
I don't know. I don't know what he was talking about.
Did she ever do any research? Or did he,
I don't know what he was talking. Like how do I do research? He didn't say what video. He just
You
said
just
you were
gotta go
in that one Sirius Martin video, and that's where I recognize
You've
you
not
from.
seen
He didn't say
any-
what
He was
video.
just fucking with you.
He might have been. I don't know.
are you telling me you've not seen every Sirius Martin video? I'm
Of
disappointed.
course I haven't. No. Are you kidding me? He was like, "Welcome to 2-4, guys. We're gonna be walking this there and back in real time."
Oh,
I don't think I've watched the Sirius Martin.
I'm sorry. I was never
I've
much of a fan.
examined them closely.
You study Sirius Martin as like a fucking.
It's right. Here's the Sirius Martin formula. Okay, Cookie, come outside. And then it's like a wacky TF2 map. Oh my god, this is crazy. Get the Steam group, and then there you go. That's the
Party,
video.
what are you doing though? Like we're playing a game, and then someone says, "Yo, Party Punk! Oh, I recognize you from YouTube." You're like, "Oh, for my videos, right?" He says, "No, I saw you in that one Travin Gel video from 4 years ago." What are you gonna do?
I think I just burst out laughing.
Not Sam G. Weren't you in that Ace the Ocarina Maker video?
Was he in an HDR arena?
He probably was. Don't even know him.
Gaslight you thinking you were in an Ace the Ocarina video.
What? No, yeah, it's very odd and specific. I
Who
was
is
like,
that?
what the fuck?
Who even is that?
Do you not know who AC Ocarina Maker is?
I think
I
vaguely.
think-
Is he the one with like the green picture?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
now.
okay.
The guy who makes ocarinas, hence the name.
Oh yeah,
Ocarina
yeah. Well, I
Maker.
got that much.
He used to be. He was like the fish stick on a stick of the past.
That's true.
Is he?
Yeah.
Trying to
So-
think. Oh, Indy. Oh my god. I know you. I remember you in that German Peter video. Yeah.
Oh, the suicide.
So I just find that so funny.
If I'm on like my deathbed and I get to make a wish, I would want the Steam group to send me them the
Get the
serious
Steam group. Get the Steam group. Indy's dying.
Serious minds. We're suffering a tragic loss. I'm contacting you from the Steam group for the last time. We need to save Indy.
On my obituary is gonna read known for appearance in Serious Martin video. Like, damn.
A mysterious Martin character.
I still don't know. Like,
I think that's where all the views are coming from. Serious
It's like
Martin.
people who like gloat about like, oh hey, look, El Maxo killed me in this on this timestamp here. It's like, who cares?
This comment was made nearly 2 years ago, and it stuck with me because I don't know. It's so out of like place.
Man, you were serious Martin, Dari.
I'm a
Oh, my, so serious, Martin.
Shut up. Shut up.
What's the final point you wanted to talk about then?
All right.
Alright, here we go.
Final
Fun,
topic.
easy, quick one.
A quickie, if you will,
A
a quickie bomb. What is the worst map in TF2?
Whatville comes to mind.
Hard disagree.
Nah,
Have
it's
you
not
ever
Whatville.
played it?
It's not Whatville. Whatville's got like charm.
Comes to mind. I didn't say it was the worst. I said it comes to mind as probably top 10.
It's definitely up there, but like,
I don't know. Where's my list? I got a fucking list I was working on.
you got a list.
You
I got,
Nice.
yeah. Ironically, I got like fucking like 20 scripts on the go, and I just like I haven't made any in the videos. Where did I put this one? TF2 maps ranked. Here we go.
Oh, there you go.
About a top 10 worst out of this is before the summer update. Okay,
Or the bottom 10.
the bottom 10. Yeah, top. Well, I'll be top worst. Would it be top 10 worst? At
Top,
rank number 149, we have Junction.
Yes,
Okay.
that was my one.
Junction's the worst.
Junction is the worst. Yeah, you're right. You got my
And
vote.
then balance 1 out of 10, class consideration 1 out of 10, visuals 0 out of 10, fun 0 out of 10,
Definitely,
a total score of
100%.
2.
I can't believe the person who made Junction was the same person who made like Harvest, Brazil, and like
Wild.
it's just like
All these
wild.
iconic
The thing about
maps.
Junction, right? Even if you were to open up Junction and get rid of the roof, right? The layout is exactly one-to-one the same as Gravel Pit. So you could just play Gravel Pit.
It's
Because
like
the
gravel.
same.
It's gravel pit, but you're like stuck in like a fucking like
It's
warehouse.
literally the same layout. as
I
Gravel
was
Pit.
looking through TF2's like update pages for like a video, and I found the update where Junction was added, and it's kind of like it feels like the TF2 team didn't want to add it because like the description for Junction just went, "This was a highly requested map from the community. Enjoy."
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they knew. They knew this was.
You want
I think they knew.
Rank 148, Ghost Town MVM. The reason why this one's so low is because I didn't do like the other categories. We're just gonna skip it.
Wait, what?
rank-
Ghost
Rank
Town's the weird one.
147, Erebus. Do you even know what? Do you even know what this map is? This is one of the worst fucking maps I've played.
Erebus. Oh,
Like,
which one is
like
that?
Junction's
Is it-
terrible, but this is like genuinely terrible.
Is this
You
like
know
a
what I mean?
Halloween one?
The only thing I know about Erebus is that I love saying it. I love saying Erebus.
Terrible.
Erebus.
Wait,
Yeah,
I gotta look up which one that is. 'Cause is it a Halloween one?
Yeah, it is.
Erebus.
Let me read this. When did I write this last? Last edited 2022 December. Okay.
I don't remember.
The first time I
Oh,
played
this
Erebus,
one!
I had a psychotic mental breakdown, and the most amazing part about it is how many new ways the map maker can somehow screw up game balance. Junction is a slog to go through, but it only really has one overlaying mistake. It's cramped and inside. Erebus, on the other hand, imagine going down a hallway of all your mistakes, each and every sin you've committed, and the further you go down, the worse the mistakes were. That's Erebus for you. Holy shit.
Is this the one where it's like? Is this the one where you can like with the coffins that like kill you? Or is that?
No, that's
no.
a different map.
No.
I'm on the TF2 wiki page.
I
and
know which one is. This one's kind of mid. I don't really like this
Terrible.
one.
I'm on the wiki page, and it's been 2 years since Erebus has been added, and the wiki page is still not complete.
Oh, get on that. You'll earn a community cap or the wiki cap or whatever.
No,
You can't do that anymore.
Even if you write it out, somebody else will just come by, delete it, and then copy and paste your work, and then say they did it.
I'm pretty sure you can't just write one wiki page. You have to write like at least like 50.
You have to like make TF2 wiki your life to get the wiki.
Yeah, it's like impossible, basically.
It's like people do that, by the way. What I just said, they will literally like see your suggestions and pages and shit, delete it, and then just copy and paste it and say they did it, so they can get the wiki cap.
But does it not save every change that's made to the website?
It does, but that doesn't matter because like they'll do like legitimate like fixes and edits, but it'll be disguised as like, oh, they did the entire page. You know what I mean?
Keep in mind, to get the wiki cap as well, you have to like you don't just like do enough. You have to get like voted by like a council. It's like a Jedi. There's like a Jedi council, and they have to like.
And then you have to retain it too. That's the other thing. You can't just like get it and keep it up. You have to like make that appearance. So
exactly. So it's
I
just
had
not
like
worth
a
it.
master plan. I had like a master plan since I speak Bosnian. I was like, I'm gonna translate. I'm gonna just translate every single page into Bosnian, and then I went to do that, and they said, "Oh, translations don't count towards the wiki cap."
Okay,
that's kind of fucking stupid. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like,
if
you are giving actual translations, not just like Google translated shit, then that should be wiki cap.
The only like rare hat that's like that was obtainable, I think, like realistically, was the Crits Cast one.
There's a what the weird thing is, there's a badge you can get by being the most upvoted
person on Reddit, please.
On Reddit, yes.
Oh,
wait, really?
It's.
Oh wait, no, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
On TF2 gifting or something.
Oh, I tried that.
Gifting man from Gifting Land. Is that what you're talking about?
No,
it's not worth it. The cosmetic is shit. Like it's like
it's just a badge. I can't remember what this.
It's really not worth it. It's like.
Do you guys know the Reddit hat?
Reddit. Oh, that's you can't get that anymore.
Yeah.
What's the Reddit hat?
It's like there was like a Reddit. I think they did like a TF2
Reddit
event.
yeah, I know which one.
It's like if you like linked your like Steam of like your Reddit or something.
I don't. What are you? What?
I think so.
The Reddit badge. I genuinely have not heard about.
No, it's like a Reddit hat. It's like
no. There's a Reddit hat and there's a Reddit badge.
Oh, is that
too?
Hold on. I'm gonna find the Reddit badge.
Reddit hat. I don't think you want the Reddit hat though. You're just gonna get bullied, like genuinely.
No thanks.
There's no set where the Reddit hat would look cool.
Oh yeah, random acts of TF2. If you give out the most, or if you give out the most like random gifts to people and post it on that subreddit, and enough people vote for you, the mods will send you like.
Oh, it's not an official cosmetic. It's just a fucking blank one that they put a cosmetic on, like with a decal tool. It's not.
No. It's
in the game. No, I know what he's talking about because
it's an official one. It's an official.
It's not good though. It's like
right
tiny.
Now. What's it called?
It's tiny.
The subreddit is called what's it?
No, I meant the cosmetic name.
I will tell you now in 2 seconds.
There's the Gifting Man from Gifting Land. I know there's that, but that's like
different.
In the game,
that's like the hat you get for a day, which is like I've had one of those. I had the doula because I was doing loads of duels in one day. I wasn't even going for it, but like I think I was the only one doing duels that day, so I just ended up having it.
I need it. Hold on. I give me 2 seconds and I'll find it. Because I know it does exist because I did try for it 1 month and then never again after because I couldn't be fucked.
I did one of those like game shows and like the bomb gave away loads of like unusuals.
Ultras Adornment.
So I tried applying for it and they said you can't. If it was a game show, it doesn't count. I was like, okay, all right, fuck you then. It's like I gave away like £90 worth of unusuals, but whatever.
The Ultras Adornment. It might be it. This might be it.
What does it look like?
It's a red bow tie with a gift and a dice on it.
That seems like it, yeah.
I'm trying to load the page, but it's taking forever. Members of the Random Acts of TF2 subreddit who have done a giveaway prior, yada yada. Receive the medal each month. 2 outstanding members of the subreddit can be chosen by the mods to receive a badge. 1 medal will be distributed on a monthly basis, chosen by the community. There you go.
It's not worth it though. Like genuinely, it just
Oh,
doesn't look
really?
good. It's just not cool. The only
It's like,
the only hat that I think was like that like rare TF2 hat that you have to earn that was like worth getting was the Crits Cast hat because like you can like they gave it away.
Yeah, I don't think you really want that hat now, though.
Why not? Why not?
Have you not seen what Argo's been what they've been posting on?
What?
Oh,
He had
huh?
Arguer on there. He
Yeah.
was a legend. Yeah. But I remember you could get that one by like doing a thumbnail for them.
On what?
That was a thing.
Yeah, on Twitter. You know.
I'm
I'll
not
let you do that.
Well,
on your own time.
look. All right.
hey,
But yeah, that was cool though. So yeah,
It's,
that was probably like the only
very
one you could get.
interesting words. We'll put it.
Oh, okay, well, we'll
I'm
check
looking now, and it's just breakfast lasagna. Happy Monday.
That's not what I'm looking at.
that. You mean it's like likes? Has he got dodgy likes? Has he got like Wayland likes?
I
Sam
can. You want
likes?
me to read what he said about one?
Just
Hold on, let me
screenshot it and
find
send it to
again.
us.
Just
I'll do it later.
screenshot
I'll
it.
do it
Yeah,
later.
do it
I'll
after. We'll do it later. Let's go
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Let's go back to
We're still
maps.
on the air.
Continue with the worst maps.
Yeah.
Rank number 146. We got Ioduct.
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 What with Monoculus?
Ioduct, that Halloween with Monoculus. Yeah.
Viaduct sucks as well. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Terrible. Too small, I find.
It
Rank
was the
100
first King of the Hill map, and I'm so glad we've
I
gone
don't
a lot
mind
better.
Viaduct. It's not too bad. I think it's kind of like iconic. The grassy one looks a bit nicer, I guess. Like, so it's okay.
the balanced one.
Yeah, but it's like it's the
Literally
same
what's
map,
called.
just like without snow.
It's literally called Viaduct _ balance. I think that's literally what it's called.
It's got like a different name. I can't remember what it is.
Yeah, whatever. Rank 145, Ghoul Pit. That's the one.
Ghoul Pit.
Halloween map. When you get to the final point, it spawns not one but 2 fucking Monoculuses.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
That one.
sucks.
No, I like that one. Not because for like actual games, but you can like just like keep going in the portals and just spamming crits
Yeah.
everywhere. It's like so broken.
Hellstone is rank 144, made by the same guy who made
Oh,
Erebus.
yeah. I know that one.
Bada.
That one's not. That
Oh,
one's,
sorry. This is the one that can spawn 2 Monoculuses. Which one is Hellstone then? Hold on. Ghoul Pit, sorry.
there's like a trilogy of them that are like like look similar.
They're all yeah.
None
The guy
of
who
them
made
are
all the
great,
maps
but I enjoy them. They're like if they're fun, but they're not like you're not gonna get a good game out of them.
Yeah.
It's like if you like
Manual,
spamming crits
yeah.
and like spells, I guess.
Rank 142 is Turbine.
Yeah, 100%. I was gonna say Turbine. Worst, so shit. It's got junction syndrome, where it's just everything's inside.
Rank 141 is Watchtower, the arena map.
Is that the one with
Hold
like?
on.
I've only played that one as of late in like Open Fortress.
Is that the
and
one?
it's-
Is that the like the grassy one, like in the mountain?
No, that's the one with the giant watchtower in the middle.
Yeah,
like,
what's
you know-
called Watchtower.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that the one where
We
they
played
like,
it like the other day on.
Okay,
Open
no, I know.
Fortress.
Okay, yeah,
Fucking
no.
massive Watchtower.
Yeah, no, I know
Watchtower.
the one. Yeah, no, in Open Fortress, that one's not too bad. But like in TF Arena,
Terrible.
it's fine.
Rank 140, Terror. Doesn't matter. It's another Halloween one. Who cares? Terrible. Doesn't matter. All made by the same guy. Rank 139, Hoodoo. I think Hoodoo's like the worst vanilla payload map.
Hoodoo's okay. Hoodoo stinks. It's not. I think it's slightly better than Gold Rush. I don't like Gold Rush either. But, like,
Hoodoo and Gold Rush just kind of blend together in my
I
mind.
hate them both.
Yeah.
They're both shit. I'll never queue for them ever.
No.
Nucleus Arena, Viaduct, Big Rock, Manhattan, Brickyard,
Manhattan? What? NVM one? That's like classic.
Rottenberg. Dust Bowl coming in at rank 131.
Dust Bowl.
Brazil
Dust
coming in
Bowl
at rank
is like
132.
fun in its own bad way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I put fun like 7 out of 10. Yeah, fun 7 out of 10, balance 2 out of 10, class consideration 2 out of 10,
Yeah.
visuals 2 out of
It's just
10.
you
but
play
very
demo,
fun.
soldier, medic, the end. That's it.
Yeah. Brazil. I wrote one sentence for Brazil. They did not play test this map. The point section works, and that's it.
Yeah, I'm not a big Braziller either. What are you, indie?
I think Brazil's fine.
It's okay. It's functional. It's not
It
great
is-
though. I wouldn't queue
It
for
is,
it.
it is okay
Sam-
in every way.
Sam, what's your worst map?
Like I know I'm a basic bitch, but like Junction, and then probably Gold Rush, and then or Gold Rush. I can't remember Gold Rush and Hoodoo again. Like you said,
Gold
they
Rush.
blend.
Yeah.
They're both
They-
shit. I don't.
They
like
blend
it.
together.
It's like Dust
I
Bowl,
won't,
but
I
not as
won't
like.
say Woodville because Woodville's too easy.
Yeah.
What I think Woodville has like charm to it. You know what I mean? Though, it's like bad in like a way that TF2 maps like haven't yet to be in like a way. I don't know.
No, I think they're just. I
It's
think
just like this is the way,
honestly.
the way it looks. Like when we saw it, we was like this. We were like, this is a red flag. You know what I mean?
Oh, I have a good one. Fucking Pipeline, the payload race map.
What's wrong with Pipeline?
Pipeline just sucks. I'm sorry.
Which one is that?
I think you're confusing Pipeline with Nightfall, because Pipeline, despite the name, doesn't have any pipes on it. But Nightfall has pipes on it, but it's not called Pipeline. I think you're
Let me
confusing the two.
Let me look this up.
I've barely played those maps. I think there's one of the least played
Nightfall
maps.
is fine. I like Nightfall, but
Alright.
Pipeline just sucks.
What
Bad
about
Pipeline,
what
though.
about
It's just like two payload race. Like it's payload race, but the two tracks are like really really close to each other. Unlike
Okay.
Hightower, where like they wind their own paths. It's just like they're right next to each other.
Okay, I agree with the final stage because they are like right side by side the entire time. But the first stage is and the second stage is pretty good.
what about what's it called? Oh fuck!
You know what map is bad if the wiki accepts it as being garbage? Maybe the Horsemen or Monoculus will show up when the card gets far enough. Maybe not. Maybe Marasmus will show up soon after the fourth fort is captured. Maybe only as the cart is on the edge of the pit, or maybe not at all. That's literally what the wiki says word for word about another shitty Halloween map about bosses spawning in. Sometimes they might, sometimes they don't.
The thing is, with the Halloween maps, you get there's so many of them, but I do like them.
They're all made by the same guy.
Really?
Yeah.
I do enjoy them just because it's like something new. I like the atmosphere, I guess.
Chili is a Christmas reskin of Terror, the Night Force map on this list. So what makes this reskin so high up? No spells. The map still plays and looks like garbage, but it's normal garbage, not magic garbage. There you go.
There you go. That's fair enough.
I think we should wrap up.
Wait,
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
there's a map that's coming to mind, but I forgot. Oh, what's that one? The alien one that's not player destruction,
Arena Briar.
something like that. I don't. That one like
What's the game mode, first off? What actual game is it?
I don't know. I don't know. It's one where you get abducted by aliens. I don't like that one.
Oh, yeah, which is also, oddly enough, in the miscellaneous game
Like
section.
I really like
It
the
is still
idea,
there.
but
Yes.
I really like the idea, but it's just like sucks. It's just not good.
This happens too often. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that bad, but I do agree. TF2 Invasion Update. I know what map you mean.
Yeah, I remember. I've only played that like twice, and each time was just
Isn't it probed?
Probed?
Probed, yeah.
I don't like that one.
I don't know why it's in the miscellaneous game section.
You don't
I know why.
you don't even get probed. So it's like, what is the point?
Yeah, that would make it awesome at least.
That would make it like sick, dude.
What about 2-4 Invasion? That's kind of stinks.
It looks good. No, it looks nice.
It looks
hella
cool.
nice.
It looks cool as
It looks
fuck, but it's
really
like
good.
it's just
I mean,
2-4
it's
but with
2-4,
pumpkin
yeah.
bombs, which is like
It's 2-4, but it looks good. I'm not complaining.
2-4 itself is like it's classic, but it's like
It's hard to judge.
it's not great. It's like I can only
Yeah.
take so much of 2-4.
It's like judging your grandpa. You don't do that.
It's like judging your.
What?
All right, I think we should wrap it up for this episode.
What's that? Wait, what's that? Wait, one more.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
what's that one where it's like it's on the control points section, but it's like there's like 3 points. You have to cap them all at once.
Sulfur?
No, not sulfur. Also, sulfur does suck. I will stand by that one. I hate sulfur, but no,
I like Sulfur.
I do not like sulfur. I've been getting so
I
much
think
flack.
I
for
think it's
sulfur.
stupid how it plays out, but I think outside of that, it's a very nice looking map.
Yeah, no,
that
it
plays
looks fucking beautiful, but it just plays. It's so confusing.
I agree because it's supposed to be like Steel, but it doesn't work like Steel does.
Exactly.
Which is confusing.
Steel is fine because like Steel is like
Yeah.
like you play it
If
once,
it was
you get
just
it.
fucking, if they just made it like a fucking normal like cap A, cap B, cap C, cap D, you win. It would have been fine. The fact that the D point is open at all times makes zero sense to me.
Exactly.
There's no point to ever cap D until you have everything else.
No,
done.
it's like what happens is like I think red gets like 5 more minutes than blue, and then like blue can extend their time by capping D. That's how it's supposed to. I think that's how it works. But it just
No, it's supposed to be like steel, where you cap A, B, C, and then it becomes easier to cap the last point, and you can cap the last point at any time
yeah. But
to
no, if
win
you
on
cap
steel.
if you
But if you cap the
B,
last point early, you don't do fucking anything. Like nothing changes.
I know. I don't get it. But
I don't get that.
everyone's
Don't get
telling
that
me I'm
either.
wrong. Like I said, it was like dog shit because it just doesn't make any sense.
I don't get that at all. Like literally, it plays amazing if you like look past that point. If nobody on your team goes to D and they just play the point respectively, that part plays fantastic. D being there just open all the time does not play good at all.
I don't know. I hate it. I can't stand it. I still don't know how it works. And every game I get in, it's just like it's like me and a bunch of boys trying to find like the lost city of Atlantis. Trying to figure out how this shit works.
What did Tom just get like an iron on his tail? Like what just happened?
Cat just started to attack me.
Okay. Maybe
Fucking
feed
scared
him.
the shit out of me.
Maybe
What the fuck?
maybe feed
Come here, bugger! Oh!
No, sulfur's
Killing his
no.
cat.
What is it? Standing. That's it. You know what I mean? Standing.
Yeah.
That one is. I don't even.
Cap all the win.
I don't.
I don't think
know.
that's bad. I think that's just a gimmick map that they didn't know how to do the gimmick correctly.
It was just
All
like
you're doing is standing around.
it's constantly push and pull. You go and cap C, and then you go to the next point, and you just and then it just gets capped again. You got to go back and forward. So it's unsatisfying fucking game mode ever.
5 CP, but what if we made 5 CP like horizontal instead of vertical?
It's like
It just
five.
doesn't
It's
work.
like 5 CP, but you could like cap every single point equally. It's just like stupid because it's like you'd like all be pushing at like mid, and then there's some guy sat at your like last, and you have to go back, and you have to go forward again. And it's just a nightmare. I don't like that one. There you go. That's all my ones that come to mind. Sulfur as well. Fucking sulfur. God. Like I still don't know anyone who knows how it works. Like genuinely.
I found out how it works.
How does it work?
Just
Can you
ignore
explain
the
it to
last
me?
point.
Can you explain it to me? Like genuinely.
Okay.
What does D
Here's
do?
my-
Like actually.
Here's my genuine attempt at explaining it. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's 2 timers. Okay.
Okay.
If the red timer ticks down, red wins. If the blue timer ticks down, blue wins. And the only way to get like when the match starts, the red timer is ticking down. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then the only way to get the switch to the blue timer is to cap D. Okay. So and then the only thing A, B, and C do is just take a minute off the blue timer.
Okay.
And then red can cap D back to switch back to their timer.
It's just such a.
Do you
If
get
it was
it?
just a normal map, it would have been fine. Genuinely, if it was just a normal map, but no, they did like this like fucking song and dance bullshit and ruined it. It's just like I got so many comments just like of people being like, "Oh, you're such an idiot if you don't get how to play Sulfur." It's like no, I was like I go in game and everyone I see it's just like wandering out like, huh, what do I do, huh? Just can't. I hate it, man. It's just like if they just made it a normal map, it would have been fine. Someone said, wait, I gotta find this. I gotta read this out because it's so funny. Wait, give me a second. But wait. Oh no, we should be wrapping this up. Hang on, I need to go on this like sulfur realm. Sam, what do you think of sulfur?
I don't like it. I've made my okay. It's grown on me, but I still don't like it.
It looks
It's
phenomenal. I'll give it that. It looks amazing.
It's too open. It's again, as you said, it's confusing.
Some guy said I have the object permanence of a child because I don't know how sulfur works. And he said,
nah.
and then he explained it like this: "What's so hard to comprehend that the timer at the top changes with D? If you cap others, it acts as a king of the hill. When you cap all 3 to make D instantly end." I'm like, bro, I ain't Einstein. I ain't some like. Come on! It's like no one's explained this well to me.
It's just easier to be like pretend that every point is locked off until you cap the prior one, and you have to cap D last. Just imagine it like that.
The worst thing is just like in casual, you get like so many new players who just and then like none of them are just gonna understand like what to do. It's like not like the map should be played in comp.
There's no point in even capping D early. Like even if you do hold it, it's just hard for blue to do so until they have every other point open. So there's just no point to do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
No point.
Right.
Oh,
That is the end of my sulfur run. I'm done. All right. Do you want?
Alright, my Sulfurians.
Do you want to do the chat? Like anything else? Last minutes.
Alright, chat. You have 1 minute to ask questions for us or Space Guy, or we will
kill you.
die on
We
screen.
will die. Yeah. Fucking good. So Sam, what's happening? We'll be shy.
Gooning right now,
I'm
honestly.
gooning right now.
I'm gooning right now.
So what's your
You're gooning.
opinion on Gel King?
Somebody said serious Martinology.
What?
Serious
I'm
smart
reading
knowledge.
chat. I'm reading chat.
What's that?
Have you considered quick fix flog pyro on junction?
Question for Space Guy from Widgeon. Opinion on whales.
What the fuck do you see that? Oh, like the animal or the country?
The country.
He does this every time.
Bro, we gotta make that country more like the animal. I say sink them. Sink them in the
You
water.
can't sink them because they're part of the UK. They're like built
Drown
into
'em.
us. So if Wales goes, I go.
Yeah,
Oh.
think I don't know that. 2 for 1. That's what I say.
Wow.
Bargain deal.
Double
Buy
kill.
one, get one.
Double kill. Triple
Or should I say
kill.
die one, get one,
If
baby.
Scotland goes as well, so it'll be triple kill.
Yeah, take Scotland too, yeah.
The only one that would live
While
is
we're
Malta.
at it, let's sink fucking Ireland too.
Yeah,
All
fuck
4.
you.
Alright, fuck you.
You're on thin ice.
Right, let's go
Spirit
for
of all.
Nice,
let's go for
buddy.
Bosnia next. You're coming with us.
But if you sink Bosnia, the entire Euro-Asian continent goes.
Not Bosnia. Oh, God.
Oh, not Bosnia. There's this. But I don't know.
Okay, just don't. No.
What?
They just end the stream.
What, end the
Just
stream?
cut the cord.
No.
Just-
Is there anything else?
Just hit the end
I
button. Stop.
don't see any other questions.
no one's asking anything. They just want this to be over.
All right. Okay. Thank you guys. Let's do a musical outro. Okay.
Oh my God! There you go. I sung.
Okay.
Come in.
I'm about a nut. Oh.